The next place, to add to your list, for sure, is a Speakeasy. And it's so tricky to find because it was one bar, then it was a different bar, now it's a third bar, but none of them match on the Google Maps. And so if you try to look up the one or the other, it won't show up. It is officially called now Salon.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if you look it up on the Google Maps if it will show up or not. One of you guys check out there. You don't have to look up now. It's okay. We're going to let them check it out.
Okay.
But it used to be called Bar Metairie because it's in the Metairie Hotel, Meterie. And it also used to be called, I think it was like something Anna or something. But anyways, it is a speakeasy.
It is amazing.
You get to it, you walk past the hotel, and then it's a small little garden alley.
Yep.
It is an alley, but it's a garden alley. So it's not like two walls. You're kind of walking by this garden fencing. But it has a neon sign that says Salon in the back. You go in, and Phoenixx and I found this place in January also, and we said instantly we have to take Crimson and Tristan there. It is such a cool speakeasy. It is everything that you would think of. It is dark. It is leather. It is velvet.
Sexy.
It's so fucking sexy.
Red velvet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sexy is a great word for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very sensual, and I'm a book nerd, and it's like it's like being in a library.
Yeah, it's a
and
library.
Like in all the law books, all the Federal Register was in. I mean, like it was amazing.
It's floor to ceiling.
Super
The
fucking
bookcases
cool.
are floor to ceiling, but there is a secret bookcase that does open
To the hotel.
to the
I've heard.
hotel. Yeah. Well, we saw it actually. Phoenixx and I got a viewing when we were there because it was very quiet. It was a little bit more busy when we were there. So when the four of us were there. But yeah, there's a secret entrance from the hotel side. So if you're at the hotel, if you're staying at the hotel, I think that they tell you where it is. And you can go in and you go into this little section. So they let us see it, but we were not allowed to walk into the hotel from that side because we were not hotel guests. So they let us into this small room, which actually had like two little tables and settee areas and a button. And so that you could come from the hotel, you could come and sit in the room. You don't even have to go through the wall into Speakeasy, but you press your button and the waiter will come take your drink order and bring you your drinks in your small, very private, very intimate, very cozy drinking space. Or you can then go in further and go into the Speakeasy, which is big, but bigger, but it's super sexy. It's super hot. It's quiet. It's sultry. The music was great. The drinks were amazing.
Drinks are great. Yeah.
Did we order food this time? You and I ordered food.
I don't think we did this time.
Yeah, because we just finished the oysters and we were going.
Oh yeah, we were.
And we were going to go
we
were going to go grab a bite to eat somewhere else, which is our next story. Because it's always a story. So I think we just did drinks.
Yeah.
A couple of rounds of drinks.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Phoenixx and I had been there in January, and the food was also amazing.
Yep.
We had a couple little things too. So I would highly recommend that place. So it's called Salon. It is literally the next block over from Seaworthy. So if you're there and you can't find it, it is one block down on the same road. And then look for that secret alleyway or ask somebody where Salon is. So they will tell you. It was worth it. It's worth it. It was a way to take a time off of your day and have this amazing kind of decompress and just you're transported somewhere else.
Yeah, it was
very
it
nice.
was a quiet, private moment, which was amazing.
Yeah.
It was nice. Yeah.
It was gorgeous. Then what was next? I think this
And
is
then we
off.
went
I think this is off. I think you
Was that a night?
Tristan wrote I think this is the
Wow,
wrong day.
my outline was.
It is wrong, and we didn't catch it. We did not, because that's in a different area of town. So we went to the Sazerac bar, not the Absinthe House. That's in the French Quarter. The Sazerac bar in the
Sazerac bar,
Roosevelt.
that's what I was thinking.
That was a
yes.
different day.
Okay.
We
Okay.
were trying to find another speakeasy and it was closed.
But
Yep.
that was
That's like
after
Woman
the
Theater.
poorhouse again. Oh, that's what it was. So
No,
that's
we
what it
ended
was. You're right. We
ended
ended
at
the
the
day.
poorhouse because
Nope.
we were done for the day. We were destroyed by the end of that.
I want to say no.
I'm just gonna say
I know.
What do you think?
Nothing.
There are pictures on Instagram of that.
I have no
I think
idea.
we went to poorhouse to eat. We had barbecue.
Right.
So right down. So let me paint a picture. Seaworthy's is here. Salon is here. Poorhouse is on the corner of the street where Salon, you cross over from Seaworthy to get to Salon. Poorhouse is on the corner.
That's right.
We went and ate barbecue.
We ended our night there because
No, we ended our night at Bar Sazerac because you're right.
after we had the Jello shots.
Yes.
Wow. I only had
It
again.
was a busy
That's
night.
how the week went.
That is
So-
exactly right. You're right. Yes.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe
This was only
about
Saturday, y'all.
This was Saturday.
so maybe I was wrong. Maybe there was Mike Tyson and a tiger somewhere in there. I just didn't get a picture of it.
I think so. Yes, because we went to go eat dinner. We needed to eat something, and we
Right.
had only had
That's
oysters. And at Salon, we were like, well, they have stuff here, but let's go grab actually dinner, and then we'll go to the other speakeasy. So in between, we're like, well, there's barbecue, like literally 3 doors down. Sure, let's eat barbecue. So we go to this corner bar, and this is one of the most neighborhood bars.
Yes,
Like, it
yes.
is a shithole. We
loved
love
it.
you
Oh,
all.
we love it, love it.
I say that with love and affection because corner shitholes are like amazing. So, but it's where you're gonna go in, and it's your cheap beers and your cheap cocktails, and the people are fucking amazing. It was just awesome.
They just like welcomed us. Like,
They did. It was, we were there, we get there, and this other group comes in. It was just a large group, probably 8 or 12, 8, 10, 12
there's quite a
folks,
few people there, yeah.
all coming in, and they had probably also had cocktails. I'm gonna guess
You
they
think?
may have had cocktails before they got to the poorhouse, or they had more cocktails, and we all chatted with them, and it turned into a big party.
It
Check
did.
out the
did.
accidental.
I somehow was twerking at the bar. I don't even...
Chris was twerking
He
at
was
the
twerking
bar.
at the bar.
So
Actually, I think I was twerking
Were you
at some point
twerking
as well.
too?
Yeah.
these are like New Orleans residents. These are people that know the area, and they were telling us all the bars to go to. As a matter of fact, we missed out on heading to a local bar. They invited us to come with them the following night. Even one of the ladies was like, "Oh, she does a tourist thing," and she's like, "I will come pick you all up, and I will take you to this bar. You will be safe. It'll be awesome." We were like, "We will go. We don't even care." Being that you'll be safe, we were like, "That's all fine. We'll go." We're like, how could it? I mean, these people were amazing.
Kermit Ruffin's barbecue.
Yes, Kermit
yeah.
Ruffins.
I was
That's
trying to
right.
find my phone, but
That's
it's not
right.
in
It
here.
was
But yeah,
Kermit
barbecue.
Ruffins,
Yeah.
who's a jazz, New Orleans, famous New Orleans jazz guy. And so they had invited us to go with them the next night, but they were just an amazing group. And we had so much fun dancing with them and chatting with
fun,
them and
yeah,
flirting
yeah.
with them. We totally flirted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm twerking, that means I'm flirting.
Yeah,
I think that's
yeah.
kind of that's a barometer.
And so at one point, it had just been 4th of July. And at one point, one of the ladies, I think in that group, bought just a ton of Jell-O shots and gave them all out to everybody. So if you check our Instagram account, you might see
Red, white, and blue Jell-O
you
shots.
had the red, white, and blue.
Yes.
Ours, not all were red, white, and blue. They were all
okay.
different, but you took the red, white. You
did.
had the actual red, white, and blue one. But that was so fun, and those
was
folks
fun.
were so amazing. So if you met us at the poorhouse, or we saw you guys at the poorhouse on Saturday, the 5th, it was right because Tristan wrote down the date. We love you guys.
Yeah. So we
I know you have our information because we gave you all of our cards, and I've not heard from any of you yet. So
And we could not make it the next night because we had too many. You'll hear the obligations
yes,
that we had.
Oh
the
my
next
God.
night. Yeah.
So it's not our fault. So please reach out. We love you. We would totally go to Kermit's with you next time or wherever. We will follow you blindly. It was an amazing group of folks. We had so much fun.
Yes,
We
that
did.
was,
That-
yeah,
it
it was a
was-
highlight.
So it was just like how to end the night. So after all this amazingness, we thought, well, you know what? There was one other speakeasy that Phoenixx and I had found in January that we wanted to take the two of you guys to. And so we thought, we'll walk over there. That's what happened.
That's how we went.
So we'll walk over there. And that was like 3 or 4 blocks away.
Yes.
So we walk over to this amazing speakeasy, and this one is not as hard to find. It's in the bottom of the Orpheum Theater. It's called Double Dealer. I will tell everybody on the planet to go there. It was an amazing space.
Great.
Unfortunately, by the time we got there, and it was like, 10:30 at night, we are all getting ready to go in. We go downstairs, and apparently you have to be wearing certain kind of dress clothing, which we all were, but you have to have closed-toed shoes, and Phoenixx was wearing flip-flops just because we've been out since 2:00 during the day, and we had our
Didn't even
nails
think
done.
about it. Yeah.
We'd had our nails done, and so what are the odds that we were
Now,
not wearing.
I was not the only one not in closed-toed shoes.
I think I was not too. Was
Yeah.
I did. I just had my
But we're not sure if you'd have gotten
I think
away with it or not.
I think the ladies
which
were
is so sexist.
grandfathered, yeah, because our shoes like kind of look like shoe, yeah. But
So I had my checkerboard Vans, which oddly enough would meet the dress code.
Right?
Yeah.
they did, and I will say the guy was fabulously apologetic.
he was very
not
nice.
a dick at all. He was like, "I am so sorry," and we're like, "Man," he's like, "Come back," but they're only open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah, there's
and
no
we
way we
knew
could go.
we were not gonna be, and we're like, "Sorry, it won't be this trip." And he was so sad. He's like, "I'm so sorry," because he knew we weren't gonna be able to come back. So we did not get the chance to take Tristan and Crimson to the Double Dealer.
Next year.
Next year we will go. Maybe you guys can
I'll
meet
wear
us
shoes.
there. I don't know, but we're closed toe shoes and whatever the dress guidelines are. We will do that.
And evidently Vans are okay.
Are okay. So, but Phoenixx and I went there last year in January. It is amazing speakeasy. Also, again, being in the basement of the Orpheum Theater, it was really, really cool. Highly recommend that. So because we couldn't go there, the Roosevelt Hotel is literally across the street from the Orpheum Theater. That is a Waldorf Astoria property, and you talk about gorgeous. The flower arrangement in that place alone was probably $500 on the one side of the lobby. Not to mention there's a second side of the lobby. Stunning brass, marble, gorgeous, makes you feel rich as shit just walking through. And in there
We posed our way through.
We did. We took pictures though to be like extra touristy. But they have the Sazerac bar is in the Roosevelt Hotel.
Yes.
So we stopped there for our last drink of the evening. Yep. And that was also amazing. So that was Saturday.
Our pregame.
Quick
Yes.
tour of the CBD with all the
tour.
places that we loved when we were here in January, which was all of them, including we ended up getting the fried chicken at one point in time from Brothers, which we loved.
Oh, yeah.
Also. Yes. So that was the only other thing. So actually we went to a couple of the restaurants too, but that was really our pregame day.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. And so hit those places. That's why we're talking about it, because they were phenomenal places to go and eat and enjoy and share some time with your friends. But let's start talking about naughty.
Yes.
Finally.
I know, but those are good places. We had so much fun.